Hello and welcome back to Council Bluffs News. Joining me in the studio today is Shun-Sho Fong of the Bluffs Arts Council. She's in charge of the kids' camps and classes that are going on throughout the school year and the summer as well. Tell me a little bit about some of the camps that you're gearing up for.
Well, the camps that we're focusing on mostly right now are for the Summer Arts Academy. It's called the Black Squirrel Summer Arts Academy. And it's going to be a 2-week program. There'll be 2 separate weeks during the summer, probably mid-June, late July. And it's just an academy where kids can come and take a series of different arts courses and learn a lot of different techniques and spend the day doing what they love.
What are some of those techniques that they're going to learn?
We have had a vast range of skills taught. We've had culinary, we've had acting, we've had ceramics. That's been a really popular one over the years. We've had printmaking, we've had music, we've had dance. We've tried to do just about anything that the kids say they're interested in. We're always looking for, what do you want to do this year? What do you want to do next year? So we're looking for feedback. We're looking to see what the teachers are interested in doing with the kids. So we've tried pretty much everything.
Okay. And do you do that with the school year camps as well?
During the school year, we have to tone it down a bit. Obviously, the kids are a lot busier with their own school activities, and trying to work in more classes is always hard, especially for the parents trying to tote their kids around. But we do offer classes quarterly. So some classes we've had have been glass fusion. I know that we have some more music classes coming up this spring. So again, we try to mix it up throughout the year and just keep things interesting for them.
Okay. And I understand there's a need for educators and instructors for these classes and camps. Tell me a little bit about what you're looking for an instructor.
Yeah, as long as you are in love with the arts, if you have a skill that you think you can teach, whether it's something that you think maybe anybody can teach, even if it's just something like drawing. Maybe you draw in a certain way that nobody else draws. So if you think you have a skill or an interest that you're passionate about teaching, we want you. We also would love to have you be somewhat comfortable with kids, or even if you're not comfortable with kids, have the interest of learning if you're comfortable with kids. Teaching kids and teaching adults are 2 very different things. So we ask that you come in with a mindset of maybe more patience or just being ready to take things at a slower pace.
Okay. Is that volunteer work, or is there a pay basis of some sort?
It depends. It depends on the class. During the summer, for sure, we have salaries for the teachers. We're asking them to give up half or full days of their time. So we do try and give them some money for their time and for their talents. During the school year, again, it just depends on how many classes you're teaching, how many sessions it's going to take, things like that. And so it's a little more negotiable during the school year. But we try to have some kind of salary for them.
Why do you think it's important to teach children about the arts in Council Bluffs?
It's interesting to see what happens to a generation when they aren't plugged in to the arts. They become more calloused. They don't have the wealth of information and knowledge to be able to go on to other jobs. It's interesting how taking one art class can make such a difference for you as you get older, whether it's just appreciating your culture or appreciating somebody else's culture. So I think the arts are really important for kids, getting them to understand it early. You know, they always talk about how it's important for children to learn languages early. It's the same with arts appreciation. If you don't start them at an early age, it gets harder for them as they get older. They get more blasé, more comfortable with their environment, and they don't know how to expand their horizons as easily.
Okay, Shun-Sho Fong, thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much.